You have 3 light switches in a basement, and each switch controls a single light fixture in the attic. The homeowner wants the switches labeled, but you can only go to the attic once. Here's how you can solve this problem. Firstly, turn on 2 of the switches and leave one off. Secondly, wait approximately 10 minutes. The time is necessary for the bulbs to heat up. After waiting, head to the attic. A light that is illuminated is connected to the switch that you left in the on position. Next, carefully touch the other 2 bulbs. One will be warm and the other will be cold. The warm bulb is connected to the switch that you turned on initially. The cold bulb is connected to the switch that you turned on second. By using this process, you can identify and label each switch correctly with just one trip to the attic. You are leveraging the heat produced by incandescent light bulbs or halogen bulbs to differentiate them. LED bulbs may not produce enough heat for this method to be effective because they are far more efficient and produce significantly less waste heat. If you are using LED bulbs, you may need to leave the lights on for a significantly longer period, perhaps 30 minutes or more, to generate enough detectable heat. Alternatively, if the fixtures allow, temporarily replace the LED bulbs with incandescent bulbs for the purpose of this test, then revert to the LED bulbs after labeling. Safety is paramount when working with electricity and light fixtures. Before starting, ensure that the power to the circuit is turned off at the breaker panel. This will prevent accidental electric shock. Use a non-contact voltage tester to confirm that the circuit is de-energized before touching any wires or fixtures. If you are not comfortable working with electricity, it is always best to consult a qualified electrician. When handling light bulbs, especially incandescent or halogen bulbs, be aware that they can get very hot and cause burns. Allow the bulbs to cool down before touching them or wear appropriate gloves for protection. To label the switches, you can use various methods. You can use label makers to create professional-looking labels or simply use a permanent marker to write on the switch plate. Make sure the labels are clear and easy to read. For example, label them Attic Light 1, Attic Light 2, and Attic Light 3. Document your work by taking pictures of the labeled switches and the corresponding light fixtures in the attic. This will be helpful for future reference, especially if you need to make changes or repairs. Consider the type of wiring and the age of the electrical system in the house. Older wiring may be more brittle and susceptible to damage. If you notice any signs of damage or deterioration, such as frayed wires or cracked insulation, consult an electrician to have the wiring inspected and repaired or replaced as necessary. Always follow local electrical codes and regulations when working with electrical systems. These codes are in place to ensure safety and prevent electrical hazards. If you are unsure about any aspect of the work, consult a qualified electrician or building inspector. In addition to labeling the switches, consider adding a circuit directory at the breaker panel. This directory should list all the circuits in the house and what they control. This can be very helpful for troubleshooting electrical problems and for identifying which circuits to turn off when doing electrical work. You can also use this method to identify and label other light switches in your home, such as those that control outdoor lights or lights in other rooms. The key is to use a systematic approach and to document your work carefully. If you encounter any unexpected problems or challenges, such as difficulty accessing the attic or identifying the correct light fixtures, be patient and persistent. Take your time and carefully consider your options before proceeding. If necessary, consult with a qualified electrician or other professional. Remember that working with electricity can be dangerous, so it is always best to err on the side of caution. If you are not comfortable doing the work yourself, do not hesitate to hire a professional to do it for you. The cost of hiring an electrician is often worth it to ensure that the work is done safely and correctly. After you have labeled the switches and documented your work, test the switches to make sure they are working properly. Turn each switch on and off to verify that it controls the correct light fixture. If you find any problems, such as a switch that does not work or a light fixture that is not controlled by any switch, troubleshoot the problem and correct it. Consider using a multimeter to test the voltage and continuity of the wires and switches. This can help you identify any electrical problems, such as short circuits or open circuits. If you are not familiar with using a multimeter, consult with a qualified electrician or other professional. In addition to labeling the switches, consider upgrading the light fixtures in the attic to more energy-efficient models. LED light fixtures use significantly less energy than incandescent or halogen fixtures, and they also last much longer. This can save you money on your electricity bill and reduce the need to replace light bulbs. When choosing LED light fixtures, look for models that are rated for use in enclosed fixtures and that have a color temperature that you find comfortable. You can also install occupancy sensors in the attic to automatically turn the lights on and off when someone enters or leaves the space. This can help to save energy and extend the life of the light fixtures. Remember to dispose of old light bulbs properly. Incandescent and halogen bulbs can be disposed of in the trash, but compact fluorescent lamps, or CFLs, contain mercury and must be disposed of at a hazardous waste facility. LED bulbs do not contain mercury and can be recycled at many electronics recycling centers. By following these steps, you can safely and effectively label your attic light switches and improve the energy efficiency of your home. The key is to plan your work carefully, use the right tools and materials, and follow all safety precautions. If you are not comfortable doing the work yourself, do not hesitate to hire a qualified electrician. Furthermore, consider documenting the process with photos or videos to share with others or for your own future reference. You might also consider creating a diagram of the switch and light fixture layout for even clearer understanding. After completing the labeling process, take the time to educate other members of your household about the new switch designations. This will ensure everyone knows which switch controls which light, preventing confusion and potential frustration. If the attic is difficult to access, consider improving the access point, for example, by installing a sturdy ladder or steps. This will make it easier and safer to access the attic for future maintenance or repairs. Think about the placement of the switches themselves. Are they conveniently located? If not, you might consider relocating them to a more accessible location. However, this is a more complex electrical job that should be done by a qualified electrician. While you are working on the attic lighting, consider other potential electrical upgrades, such as adding additional outlets or installing a ceiling fan. These upgrades can improve the functionality and comfort of the attic space. Always remember to prioritize safety when working with electricity. Turn off the power to the circuit, use appropriate safety gear, and follow all applicable electrical codes and regulations. If you are unsure about anything, consult with a qualified electrician. Remember, this method relies on heat generation. If the bulbs are new LED that generate very little heat, the waiting time might need to be extended significantly, or the method might not work at all. In such cases, temporarily swapping to incandescent bulbs for the test might be the best solution. After the test, remember to switch back to your energy-efficient LED. Before commencing any electrical work, it's advisable to check your homeowner's insurance policy. Ensure you are covered for any potential damages or liabilities that might arise during the project. If you're not, consider getting additional coverage before proceeding. Always keep a fire extinguisher readily available when working with electrical systems. Electrical faults can sometimes lead to fires, and having a fire extinguisher nearby can help to quickly extinguish any small fires before they spread. Remember to inspect the wiring in the attic for any signs of damage, such as rodent damage or loose connections. Damaged wiring can pose a fire hazard and should be repaired or replaced by a qualified electrician. If you have any concerns about the safety of your electrical system, it's always best to err on the side of caution and have it inspected by a qualified electrician. Regular electrical inspections can help to identify potential problems before they become serious hazards. Consider installing surge protectors to protect your electronic devices from power surges. Power surges can damage sensitive electronics, so it's important to protect them with surge protectors. Also consider the insulation in the attic. Proper insulation can help to reduce energy costs and make your home more comfortable. If you notice any gaps or damage in the insulation, repair or replace it. Be sure to use the appropriate type of insulation for your attic, and follow all safety precautions when installing it. Lastly, ensure that all the electrical boxes in the attic are properly covered. Open electrical boxes can pose a safety hazard and should be covered with blank plates or junction boxes. If you are doing any other work in the attic, such as installing insulation or running new wiring, be sure to turn off the power to the circuit before starting. This will prevent accidental electric shock. Always follow local building codes and regulations when doing any work in your home. These codes are in place to ensure safety and prevent structural damage. If you are unsure about any aspect of the work, consult with a qualified building inspector. Also consider the ventilation in the attic. Proper ventilation can help to prevent moisture buildup and extend the life of your roof. If you notice any signs of moisture buildup, such as mold or mildew, improve the ventilation in the attic. If you're planning to sell your home in the future, having properly labeled switches and an up-to-date electrical system can be a selling point. Buyers appreciate homes that are well maintained and have modern features. Be sure to keep records of all electrical work that you do, including the date of the work, the type of work that was done, and the name of the electrician or contractor who did the work. This information can be helpful for future reference and for selling your home. When choosing an electrician or contractor, be sure to get multiple quotes and check their references. It's important to choose a qualified and reputable professional who you can trust. If you have any questions or concerns about electrical safety, contact your local electrical utility or a qualified electrician. They can provide you with valuable information and advice. By following these tips, you can ensure that your electrical system is safe, efficient, and up to date. Remember that electrical work can be dangerous, so it's always best to err on the side of caution and consult with a qualified professional if you have any questions or concerns. After you've successfully labeled the switches and verified their function, consider creating a small, laminated card with a diagram of the switch layout and the corresponding lights. Attach this card near the switches for easy reference. If your attic has a pull-down ladder, inspect it regularly for any signs of wear or damage. Ensure it is properly secured and can safely support the weight of a person. Consider installing a battery-powered smoke detector in the attic. This will provide an early warning in case of a fire. Test the smoke detector regularly to ensure it is working properly. If you plan to use the attic for storage, be sure to store items safely and away from electrical wiring and fixtures. Avoid storing flammable materials in the attic. Periodically inspect the electrical wiring in the attic for any signs of rodent damage. Rodents can chew on electrical wires, which can create a fire hazard. If you find any signs of rodent damage, contact a pest control professional to eliminate the rodents. If you have any exposed wiring in the attic, consider covering it with conduit or other protective material. This will help to protect the wiring from damage and reduce the risk of electric shock. If you're planning to add any new electrical circuits to the attic, be sure to have a qualified electrician do the work. Adding new circuits requires careful planning and execution to ensure that the electrical system is not overloaded. Before starting any electrical work, always disconnect the power to the circuit at the breaker panel. This is the most important safety precaution you can take. Use a non-contact voltage tester to verify that the circuit is energized before touching any wires. Wear appropriate safety gear, such as safety glasses and gloves, when working with electrical systems. Use insulated tools to prevent electric shock. If you are not comfortable working with electricity, do not attempt to do the work yourself. Hire a qualified electrician to do the work for you. Remember that electrical work can be dangerous, so it's always best to err on the side of caution and follow all safety precautions. The information provided is for informational purposes only and does not constitute professional electrical advice. Always consult with a qualified electrician before doing any electrical work. It's important to stay informed about electrical safety and to follow all safety precautions to prevent accidents and injuries. If you have any questions or concerns about electrical safety, contact your local electrical utility or a qualified electrician. Finally, remember to share this helpful trick with others who might benefit from it. Spreading knowledge about safe and effective home improvement techniques can help to prevent accidents and make home safer for everyone. If you have any other helpful tips or tricks for home improvement, please share them in the comments below. We appreciate your input and feedback. The goal is to make home improvement projects safer and easier for everyone. By working together and sharing knowledge, we can create a safer and more comfortable living environment for ourselves and our families. Be mindful that the heat generated by the bulbs is also affected by the ambient temperature of the attic space. On a hot summer day, the temperature difference between the bulbs may be less pronounced.